This is the second video for the graphics on the back of your clock. First thing we need to do is turn on the router. There's a key switch to your right. Turn it on and you'll hear the machine start up. Next is go to Velocity CNC and double click on that to open up the program. We want to be using it online, so click on that. And then you're going to read through the safety agreement so that you know how to properly run the machine, and hit agree. Next, we want to go to File, and in the last video we saved your toolpath to the desktop. So we want to go Open G-Code, and we look for the desktop, and we look for My Drawing, which I don't see. Oh, here it is. And we open it up. Now, on the lower left-hand side here, these numbers are what's known as a G-code, and this is what tells the router what to do. Up in the upper left, you can see where my text came in. Next thing we need to do is go to Jog, and it'll give you the X-axis, the Y-axis, and the Z-axis. The X-axis moves left and right. The Z-axis moves front to back. And the Z-axis moves up and down. So we need to zero out our plate. What we want to do is put the router bit right on the corner here. So we hit Y to move it towards the front of the machine, and it might be easier for you to have somebody else help you eyeball this, because we need to get it right over that corner. I've been doing it for a while, so I got to the point where I can do it myself. When you start getting close, you want to slow the machine down with these three buttons over here. So I'm going to bring it down a little closer to the top of the material. And I'm going to slow it down at this point and get it to my final zeroing position. Now you can't see where the machine is going. You can't see where the machine is going right now, but I'll demonstrate that tomorrow as we set it up. Now you want to bring the bit right down to the top of the material. Once you've got it over that front left corner, you want to go up to where it says Program Coordinates and hit 0. It'll ask you if that's what you really want to do. You hit OK, and you'll know the coordinates all zero out. Next, we want to go to Z plus and rise it up off the top of the material, because you don't want to start the router while it's sitting on top of the material. So we're up about 1/4 of an inch, which is fine. Next thing we want to do is go to G-code. And this particular one won't take very long. It's only going to take about 4 minutes to run. But just to save on the bits, we're going to, instead of going at 100% speed, we're going to go at about 75, and it'll add about another minute to it. At that point, you want to reach across to your right and turn on your dust collector, and also turn on your bit. You want to turn on your bit, but you want to make sure that the plastic doors on the machine are closed. Turn on the router, and then you can go to start, and it'll take a couple of seconds for the machine to start up, and at that point you just wait for the machine to finish up on your piece.